So what I'm concerned about is a lot of people are going to, take out the maximum loans. They're going to do what they have to do to get their degrees, which if you're at a really expensive professional graduate school, you're just going to borrow the max because that's what is the sanest thing to do versus dropping out or transferring, honestly, right? But the consequence of that is instead of being in debt for 20 years, you're in debt for 30 years. That's not good because a lot of the pay borrowers I run into over the years, a lot of them, or new IBR, a lot of them come to us when they're already 5 years in and then they look at their loan situation and they think, oh, wow, I'm only 15 years away from being done with this because I'm going for forgiveness. And isn't this great? I'm already a good way of the way into being finished. A lot of people, on a pay plan, once they realize they're on pay or new IBR, a lot of those folks are effectively on the equivalent of a 15-year mortgage in some ways because they've already got a few years of credit baked in and they're making progress to paying their loans back through forgiveness, and they're not that far away from being done. But with the say with the RAP plan, save plan, haha, RIP, RIP to save because it's now RAP, LOL. So the RAP plan, 30 years, that's a long time, and so even if you were a few years into having credit for that plan, a lot of people are going to look at that 25 more years of their 5 years into RAP or 28 more years after they come to us after 2 years of being in repayment, and they're going to think, oh my gosh, do I really want to be in debt almost 30 years or straight up 30 years? Like, is that something I really want to do?